Whoa!
Nah, bruh.
What is wrong with you?
So this guy you just saw throwing cake is a kick streamer whose crazy antics have landed him in hot water, and even his own criminal case in Thailand. And they contain some pretty heavy allegations. Make sure to watch until the end of the video where we dive into all the details. If you haven't heard of him, BabyHaze69 is another streamer making a name for themselves by being an absolute nuisance in public. These antics have accumulated him over 3,000 followers on Kick. For those who don't know, his content is part of a weird niche that everyone's calling nuisance streaming. And honestly, it's just like how it sounds. You've got grown adults doing stupid things on camera, all in the hopes of going viral and getting a few laughs from their audience, even at the cost of illegal trouble and potentially their future. And the worst part is, the new trend is to go to other, more patient countries and do it there. I mean, just as an example, check out this bizarre situation here. I don't even know how to begin to explain this clip.
Why you say fuck it to me? Mando, why me? Mando, I love you, bro. Mando, the only reason I'm not pressing him is because of you.
Yo, let's block. Come here, bro. Why is he hitting me? Child, I don't know why is he...
You watch out, bro. You ponytail ass, sucking ass. You watch out.
I've been respectful to these guys.
You're only there. You're only fine because Mando's there.
I've been so respectful to them.
Let's go, bro. Who cares, bro? About Mr. Beast, I'm the nobody gives a shit about you. Oh, I went to NYU.
Okay.
NYU is a school, bro. NYU is a school, bro.
Why are they pressing? Wait, what's wrong?
You don't disrespect me in my country, bitch ass. Go back to your where are you from, bro? Go back to your country. But your country's my country too. Here, bro. The only reason I'm not pressing you, I'm not hitting you because of Mando. The only reason I'm not beating your is because of Mando. Shut the up, bro. You have no backbone, bro. Your journalism sucks. Your logic, you just want clout from a leech. The leech in the society, bro. Johnny Somali. Your content is Johnny Somali.
So first of all, I'm gonna start off with a disclaimer. I have no idea what Baby Haze does with his life, but this has gotta be one of the most confusing and strange clips I've ever seen from a stream, maybe even on the internet. Now, from my research, Baby Haze was trying to press, and I use that word lightly, the guy in the passenger seat who apparently goes by the name Alex Novel. And from what I've gathered, it looks like he may have said something online about Baby Haze that he wasn't very much a fan of. What he said is unclear, but that's not even the main issue here. I find it incredibly ironic that he feels he has the right to judge Novel's degree and call him a leech when this guy's whole brand as a nuisance streamer is leeching off of the reactions of other people he bothers. I mean, seriously, you would think he found the cure to some sort of disease with the way he's looking down on the other guy. But guys, you're gonna see that this clip just gets even weirder and really fast.
You're literally yo, are you okay? Whoa. Whoa. Mando! Paul! Save me, not the content! Paul, save me!
See what I mean, folks? This grown man, along with his friend, really these grown men, filmed themselves acting as if they just got hit by a car. What the... I'm sorry guys, I had to switch locations for this. But again, the point still stands. What does it say about the world if content creators are being rewarded for content like this? Why is he so hungry for attention? I mean, he's obviously kidding. Doesn't rolling around on the floor screaming, "Paul, save me" for content seem a little strange to you? Let's not forget, this was all done while recording himself. I mean, there are impressionable people out here watching this guy who will see this content and think to themselves, I really want to be like that guy. And honestly, I don't even know what he's going through, nor his backstory or anything, so I want to be careful judging a book by its cover, but when the cover is streaming a bunch of content of him doing some questionable things, well, it gets pretty tough. Now, let's dive into the nitty-gritty surrounding his legal troubles. Check out this Discord message from Baby Haze himself. So this seems to be the first bit of trouble in this case. This screenshot is courtesy of Legal Mindset. Baby Haze himself posted a message on Discord stating that he had been accused of SA in Korea roughly 6 years ago. He then goes on to claim that he was falsely accused, was found not guilty, and had all of his legal expenses paid for by the Korean government. Legal Mindset, a credible legal practitioner I might add, did say that it's highly unlikely that this payout was actually issued. I don't want to say he's making it all up, but let's just say his story is highly unlikely. Anyways, let's dive a little deeper, because it does get a little darker and definitely creates room for a lot more questions. Again, courtesy of Legal Mindset, check out this obscure video where he denies having ever been charged for sexual assault in the first place.
Buddy, what's up? Yo, buddy, come here.
What's up?
Or I tell them I'm dumb partner. What are you saying, bro? I'm doing my shit, bro.
Oh, bro, I mean, the thing is, you don't know what the f***'s up with Korean police. I know. Because I've been falsely accused of.
Damn. You're bro.
No, I'm not.
That's good.
I make up real, like, I talk about random shit. I say I killed Tupac. You know, I say random shit when I'm drunk. You know, I say I'm fucking Jay-Z. I say I'm the next Kendrick, whatever, right? You guys never mentioned that, but okay, let's say I was falsely accused. Let's say that's the truth, right?
Well, you said you were.
Well, it's not true, but I might put it out for content, but let's say it's true, right?
You just made it up?
Yeah,
I did. But let's
you had a whole backstory, dude. You had a whole backstory.
Hey, I'm falsely accused, chat. All right, and it's falsely accused means a girl, a feminist, using the legal system against me to get money out of me for something I didn't do. That's sociopathic. That's up. And Chad is calling me rapist, and I'm fucking cool.
Now, this situation is no laughing matter, so I'm gonna make sure that I avoid speaking poorly or jumping to conclusions, but this is a red flag situation. Basically, what he's getting at is you can't trust anything he says. Basically, he just lies for content. On one hand, that is kind of true for a fair amount of the content found online. I guess this is an important reminder that you simply cannot trust everything you hear, read, or see online, especially in this day and age, with people practically selling their freedom just for the chance of going viral. But on the other hand, it's really sad that we can have an adult here essentially saying he's not responsible for any of his words and actions. Could you imagine walking up to your boss and saying something crazy like this? Well, that would probably be your last day in that office. And what's crazier is that this is just the beginning. There's more to this story, and we're just scratching the surface. Listen to this next clip and please brace yourself.
But shut the fuck up, alright? Shut the fuck up. I'm not a scammer, first of all. You know, I'll rather be a fucking scammer.
Wow, so you're on stream with a previous case and you make a comment like this? And it makes you wonder, is this guy not very smart or is he simply a master at rage baiting people? Because you have to take this with a grain of salt. These streamers make their money through viewership, so they have to work really hard to ruffle some feathers to keep people coming back. But on the other hand, I could be giving him way too much credit. Maybe he feels this way, and that's absolutely insane. Baby Hayes lives up to his role as a so-called nuisance streamer. Watch his rowdy behavior get called out by a man in a local bar.
Kind of sounds loud.
We were almost yapping about like you can't afford kebabs. What is that?
This is us talking, bro.
I apologize, sir. I apologize.
I apologize. Okay. All right, bro. I apologize. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I apologize.
He's learning. I apologize. Well, we all both him and his parents.
Annoying the shit up.
It's a classic finish. You want to like.
Sure, man. You look classic too. You look amazing.
Are you filming it right now?
I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself.
Thankfully, somebody said something to call out this guy's craziness. I'm not really sure if that's a word, but it definitely fits. Notice how quiet and apologetic he was after someone stood up to him? It really is just an act. And also, did you notice that he lied and said he was filming himself when that man asked if he was filming him? I honestly don't understand the point of lying in a video when it's clearly going to be put somewhere online for the whole world to see. Well, at least all of his loyal ragebait loving subscribers. Now, I'm no expert on Thai law, but I'm pretty sure recording someone and then posting it without their consent, especially when there's video evidence of them not consenting, may not help his case given these legal troubles that he's going through. And in true nuisance streamer fashion, Baby Hayes somehow turned this bad situation into something far worse, with some pretty colorful language and some threats that were quite frankly a little disturbing if you ask me.
Yeah, don't take dinner, you fucking fat loser streamer, motherfucker.
Who the f are you?
So,
Do you know him? Get the f away! They don't know you, bro. F off! F off! If I come out, I'll stab your ass, bro. Get the f out of here, bro. Get the f out of here. Get the f here.
Reverse that camera. Look at this file.
Dude, I'm here sitting down. You're in my face. Get the f out, bro.
For no reason.
Dude, I'm just talking. I'm not harassing. I'm not harassing, bro.
You're not even welcome to sit here.
Do you know me? Do you know me?
I know people like you.
Dude, I was invited.
So in this clip, Baby Hayes seemed to be meeting up with a few locals at a bar when a man walks by and absolutely blasts him for filming the people he was meeting with without their consent. Now, this was pretty aggressive, but the response that he gives back is absolutely unhinged. It's one thing for someone to call you names. Nobody likes that. But to then come back and threaten to leave the bar and come to stab them, that is an escalation that I honestly did not see coming. Oh, and by the way, threatening bodily harm to somebody is not taken lightly in Thailand. I mean, just like most places in the world. It's like these streamers forget that laws even exist, especially in foreign countries. And sometimes these laws are even stricter there. Imagine trying to fight off legal troubles in a country where you don't know anyone, you don't speak the language, and on top of that, you pissed off a whole bunch of people. Would you be surprised that it came with consequences, or would you just be asking for it? That's like shaking up a beehive and standing there wondering why they're stinging you. So, the case is really starting to build here, and on top of that, a key element is that the majority of this stuff was recorded by none other than Baby Hayes himself. Again, another streamer doing illegal things and providing concrete video evidence of them doing it. I guess being arrested has a way of driving viewership. Humans love watching people do things that they wouldn't dare. But when you think about it, this is the reason why things like reality TV are so popular in the first place. And obviously, the same is true for streaming. And right here in a convenience store like this is where the next piece of this legal puzzle unfolded. A bottle of soju is gonna have Baby Hayes crashing out like a toddler. You're also about to see some examples of this guy pissing people off like that one kid in primary school before they finally got what was coming to them. Now, I personally think he was throwing a bit of an unwarranted temper tantrum, but I don't know. Check this clip out and you be the judge.
Hey baby, can I talk to you for a minute? Hold on, give me a minute of your time. Wait. You know what I mean? You what? Yeah. So what's your name?
Maya.
Maya? Nice to meet you. This is Kyle. This is my friend Kyle. Yeah, and then he's my trainer. Have
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir?
No video. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
No video.
Okay, we'll buy one really quickly and we'll get out.
No video. No photo. Na.
Okay, but you're cock blocking right now.
And no photo. No video. Na.
It's turned off, bro. It's turned off. Relax.
So, here's the first part of this incident. Another piece, in this case, is puzzle. First of all, did you guys notice how uncomfortable that poor woman seemed? The guy just couldn't take a hint. He wouldn't let it go. Guys, if she says no, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna convince her into liking you begging for her attention. In fact, that's probably the best way to scare her off. And by the way, that store clerk telling him to stop recording wasn't even blocking anything. Anyways, we're getting a little off topic here. Baby Hayes was told like twice to stop recording, and even that didn't stop him. You've got these lovely Thai people in the 7-Eleven confused as to why they have a camera pointed at their face while they shop for their late night snacks. But on top of that, this is probably not going to bode well in court. So first, you've got video evidence of yourself being told to stop recording in a place of business. On top of that, more video showing that you did the exact opposite of what you were told to do, and lied about only recording yourself while proceeding to then post these videos. I swear, the cases solve themselves with these guys. I've said enough. Let's roll the tape for the real crash out.
Wait, do you have the receipt? Let me see the receipt real quick. Yeah, that should be about right if you're under 28. Yo, can I have the cancel receipt? It's not canceled. Give me the receipt. No, give me the receipt for the cancellation.
No, cancel.
Give me the receipt that you canceled, bro. Give me the receipt that you just threw away, my receipt for the cancel. Do you have my receipt?
I know.
Yeah,
Wait
yeah.
a moment.
I need one proof for cancellation. Can I take a photo at least?
No.
No, photo of the... No, receipt you canceled. You got my order wrong, right? So I need the receipt because it's not reflected on my bank account. Do you understand? Yeah, please, sir. I know, but I need to take a photo because...
No, take a photo.
I need to take a photo because this is not canceled. You did my credit card wrong, so I need to take a photo of that, sir. I'm not taking a photo of you. I need to take a photo of my money that you calculated wrong. Hey, don't be difficult, right? Don't be difficult. Yeah, but I need to take a photo for my bank. I need to... No, give me the receipt. It's my receipt, bro. Why can't you give me my receipt? Okay, I need the... Let me take a photo of the receipt because I need to do my bank too. You need a proof for yourself, but I need the receipt for my proof too. It's my money, it's not your money. This guy's like a police office or something? Bro, I just need my receipt, you know what I mean? Like, He got it wrong. Let me take a photo. I want to go. Well, he's like taking like a process, bro. What is this, bro? Jesus Christ. Nah, I lost my job today. I lost my job. I gotta keep track of my finances, bro. Let me take a photo. Let me take a photo, bro. No cancellation. This is payment. I need some cancellation. Yeah. Let me take a photo, bro. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with taking a photo, bro? Yeah, I haven't even signed, bro. You didn't even fucking let me sign this shit, bro. Like this is my money, bro. You did it wrong. So I need to take a photo of my receipt. You serious, bro? Jesus Christ, man. Crazy with that photo, bro. I'm not filming. I'm just filming myself too, bro. Yeah, finish, bro. That easy, bro. So what happened, chat? Was like, so he got my he got my order wrong, right?
Yeah.
And then so he had to refund, and then he wouldn't show me the receipt. Yeah, refund receipt, bro.
Yeah.
He wouldn't show me the refund receipt, like, bro. And I checked my phone app, and it wasn't reflected.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need to take a photo of that receipt, bro. I'm not gonna like lose.
Did you get that, folks? So he also caused a huge nuisance in the 7-Eleven. All over a $2 bottle of soju? But this is a classic question of reward to risk. I can understand he might have been a little frustrated with the language barrier and perhaps even felt like he was potentially being taken advantage of, but you have to ask a couple questions. 1. What does that cashier have to gain from scamming you? Employee of the month? I doubt it. And 2, is filming all of this reckless behavior for a few views worth a potential criminal case in a foreign country? Now, only he can answer that, but it doesn't take much intelligence to see the right answer here. What do you guys think? Now it's time for the last piece of this puzzle, and trust me, you'll see how it all comes together in just a second. Baby Hayes wrote a check that his fists just could not cash. Watch him fight with this other kick streamer named Durant V.
Punch the glove. Go!
오. 오, yes.
자, 안경 벗었어?
Go baby Hayes.
어려.
Go baby Hayes.
오! 나이스 레프트 훅.
Oh, yes. Right. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Break it up. Break it up. Break it up.
I mean, you said you could beat the out of him.
Come on, come on.
Alright, so this is the final piece, but don't worry, I promise it'll all make sense in a second. At the end of these wild blows, Baby Hayes ended up getting rocked by Durant TV. Now, I'm not sure what caused this fight, but this fighting appears to be a pattern for Baby Hayes. And in this next clip, courtesy of Legal Mindset, you're gonna see the climax of this whole nuisance spree.
But Murat filed a police report in Pattaya against him for fighting with him.
And just like that, we have another nuisance streamer who unfortunately ended up being in trouble with the law. This is incredibly unfortunate because, again, the only reason why we have this situation is because some of us, yeah, I'm looking at you, love messy, borderline illegal content. And now that we have adults, young and old, who are trying to recreate this content that we love so dearly, again, it's the hunger for fame and the feeling of relevance. You've got to have a little bit of empathy here and wonder where this is coming from, because this is probably not coming from a feeling of lack within him. And with that, everyone, we've broken down the crime arc of Baby Hayes. And again, this serves as a reminder to all of you to please hug your kids, give them the attention that they need, because if you don't, then they're gonna grow up seeking it elsewhere.